Hi everyone, I'm Mike and welcome to Outdoor Adventuring Gear. Since we're coming into the fall and winter seasons, which are my favorite times to camp, I thought it'd be a great time to put up a video for the dangers that come associated with camping in those temperatures. I hope people who are new to the outdoors and that time of year pay attention to these, keep them in the back of your mind, make a little cheat sheet and put it somewhere in your pocket or your backpack. You want to be aware of these every time you're out in these temperatures and environments, especially when you're out there by yourself. Number one is hypothermia. Hypothermia is one of the most common dangers in winter camping. Hypothermia happens when your core body temperature drops below 95 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 35 degrees Celsius. It can set in way faster than you think, especially if you're wet or exposed to any cold wind. The first signs are shivering, confusion, and fatigue, but if it progresses, you could lose consciousness, and without immediate help, it could be fatal. The key to preventing hypothermia is staying dry. It helps you regulate your body temperature, wear moisture-wicking layers, avoid sweating by not overexerting yourself, and always carry extra dry clothing just in case yours get wet. Make sure your sleeping bag is rated for the temperatures you expect, and always have a reliable way to start a fire. Because guys, in winter camping, staying warm isn't optional. Number two is frostbite, which happens when your skin and your underlying tissues freeze due to being prolonged exposure to extreme cold. Fingers, toes, and ears, and the nose are the most vulnerable because they're the furthest from your body's core heat. At first, you might notice numbness or some tingling sensation, but if left untreated, frostbite can cause permanent damage, and in extreme cases, even require amputation. To prevent frostbite, cover all your exposed skin, wear insulated gloves, wool socks, and a hat that covers over your ears. If temperature drops unexpectedly on you when you're out, make sure you warm up frequently, whether it's around a fire, with hand warmers, or even getting inside your sleeping bag. If you notice any signs of frostbite, stop immediately, and please take steps to warm the affected areas, but do it slowly. Number three is carbon monoxide poisoning. Guys, when the temperature drops, it's awfully tempting to put a portable heater or stove, which uses propane, inside your tent for extra warmth. But this can lead to carbon monoxide poisoning, and it is deadly. The carbon monoxide is produced by the burning fuel. It is invisible and odorless. In a closed space like a tent, it can build up pretty quickly, causing you to lose consciousness without warning. Instead, use them outside in the open air. Rely on proper winter clothing and sleeping bags for warmth. And if you must cook in bad weather, use a vestibule with good ventilation. Now, in extreme emergencies, if you have to use your heater or your stove for warmth, please make sure you're getting plenty of ventilation inside. Enough to keep you warm, but make sure you're getting fresh oxygen and that carbon monoxide is getting out. Remember guys, carbon monoxide is silent but deadly. Number four is Widowmakers, which includes branches, large limbs, and even dead trees themselves. It's a danger that most people overlook, especially when they're hiking. Dead trees or weakened branches that seem totally harmless during the day can become a serious hazard on a cold, windy winter night. Before you pitch your tent, or even when you're out hiking, always look up. Check for dead branches, leaning trees, or anything that you feel could fall if the wind picks up. Avoid camping directly under any large trees, especially under a heavy snowfall or ice storm. A quick look overhead or among your surroundings could make all the difference in staying safe through the night. Now, number five is dehydration. I know it's not one that many think about, but it does happen, especially in the cold temperatures. Even though it's cold, dehydration is still a major concern in winter camping. In cold temperatures, you may not feel thirsty, but your body is still losing fluids. To maintain your heat, and especially if you're breathing dry winter air or sweating under some heavy gear. To avoid dehydration, it's simple. Make a habit of drinking water regularly, even if you don't feel thirsty. And in the wintertime, carry an insulated water bottle. Being hydrated helps your body stay warm and helps you keep mentally alert. I always recommend melting ice for water because ice is 100% water. Snow depends on temperature and conditions. Fluffy, light snow is somewhere between 5 or 10% water, where wet, heavy, dense snow can be 30 to 50%. I like to stick with the ice. I know I'm getting 100% water every time I melt it down. Now, although it depends on where you're camping or hiking, number six, avalanches. Avalanches are a very real danger if you're setting up and camping in mountainous areas. Before you head out, always check avalanche forecasts and avoid camping on slopes or in gullies where snow might accumulate. If you're venturing out into avalanche-prone areas, carry the essential safety gear like beacons, probes, and shovels, and know how to use them. Be sure to travel with a group and never ignore warning signs like cracking snow or recent slides. You're out there to have a good time and make memories, not become someone else's memory. By understanding these simple 6 risks, hypothermia, frostbite, carbon monoxide poisoning, falling limbs, dehydration, and avalanches, you can stay safe and enjoy the outdoors, guys. Preparation is everything when you're facing the elements. Camping in the winter can feel like stepping into a whole new world you've never experienced. Quiet snow-covered trails, crisp air, and the beauty of nature all to yourself. But it's important to understand that winter camping isn't about just staying warm. It can bring unique risks that could be life-threatening if you're not prepared. There you go, guys. I hope you appreciated this video. Please, if you have any friends or any future campers who want to venture out in these temperatures, please share this video along with them. I want them to be safe. I want them to have a good time, but I want them aware of the risks that come along with that type of camping. As always, please like, share, and subscribe, and click that like button. We really appreciate it here on the channel. Guys, it's a little like for you, but it means so much. I'll talk to you guys again real soon. Bye for now.